Do you also cry from hunger? Black beggar to millionaire. It was mourning for his son. David was invisible, a beggar on the streets, ignored by the world around him, with nothing but the clothes on his back and hunger gnawing at his stomach. He lived a life of survival, each day a battle between dignity and despair. But in all his suffering, one thing remained untouchable: his sense of integrity. He didn't ask for help unless it was absolutely necessary, and never allowed his pride to falter. Little did he know, a single act of kindness would change everything. One cold, bitter day, as David walked the streets, he saw a young girl dart into the path of an oncoming car. In an instant, he ran, shoving her to safety just before the vehicle could strike. What he didn't know was that this child was the daughter of a billionaire, a man whose life was about to become entwined with his own. That moment, a split-second decision driven by pure instinct, would set David on a path he never saw coming. Weeks later, David found himself summoned to the office of the billionaire, Mr. Harrison, the grateful father. After hearing of David's heroic act, Mr. Harrison insisted on rewarding him. What started as a small financial gift quickly escalated into something unimaginable: business deals, mentorship, and eventual investments. David's world transformed overnight. But as his fortunes grew, so did the shadows of doubt from those around him. The billionaire's family was skeptical. Who was this man? They asked. Is he really deserving of such fortune? David's new life, though lavish, came with its own set of trials. The more wealth he accumulated, the more he found himself at odds with his old values. The once proud beggar was now questioned, not only by strangers, but by those he held dear. His internal battle raged on. Should he adapt to the new world he now belonged to, or remain true to the man who had saved a life out of pure compassion? Then came the ultimate test. Mr. Harrison, now more like a father figure, offered David the keys to his empire. A vast fortune, all his, if only David agreed to take control. But this was no simple offer. Accepting it would mean abandoning his old life, the life that shaped his very soul. Was this really who he had become? In a quiet, dimly lit room, David sat alone, contemplating the offer. The allure of wealth, of power, was undeniable. But as he looked back on the life he had once lived, the hunger, the cold, the loneliness, he realized that he couldn't betray the man he had fought so hard to become. With a heavy heart, he turned down the billionaire's offer. He chose integrity over wealth. He chose the life that had given him strength, not the one that could tear him apart. David's decision rippled through the world around him. While he walked away from unimaginable wealth, he gained something far more valuable: peace. He proved that no matter where you start, it's where you choose to go that matters. His journey became an inspiration to millions, reminding them that the richest treasure is not measured in money, but in the choices we make. If David's story touched you, don't forget to like, share, and comment below. What would you have done in his shoes?